So, in this video, I'm gonna talk about what characters I think are gonna get nerfed, what characters are gonna get buffed, or what characters are gonna be untouched. This is not what I want, this is what I think is going to happen. Because there are 1500 balance updates reported by Namco, so there's gonna be a lot. So, I think every character is gonna get affected in some way. So, let's go through them one at a time. Everyone's complaining about Claudio's Democ plus 2. So I think Claudio overall is going to get nerfed a bit. Because Mul Gold had so much success with this character. Tetsu had a lot of success with this character. A lot of people are really complaining about Democ plus 2, which is valid. It's really fucking stupid. So I think Claudio's going to get hit a little bit. They're already buffing Safina, so there's not much to say. She already got an install, so they're gonna buff her a little bit. That's already shown. I think they're gonna leave Paul alone, but please kill Fortu. Fortu is one of the best neutral moves in the game. You can buff him a little bit in other areas, but just remove Fortu. That move is literally broken. And it has the same recovery as a job. 13 frame, heat engage, launcher. It goes into hit grab on hits anyway, you don't have to confirm anything. Unfortunately, they're probably going to buff Raven. I don't want them to, because I think Raven is extremely annoying, but they are probably going to buff him. I think they're gonna leave Victor alone. I don't think he has anything too insane. The wall situation's kind of messed up, but I don't think they're going to do much with him. So I think it's going to be like kind of neutral. Reina's going to get buffed. She's not seeing much tournament usage. She's the poster girl of Tekken 8. Namco wants this character out there, so they're going to buff Reina, I think. At least that's my reasoning anyway. They want this character to be out there, you know, so the music's not too loud, is it? Asusana, they're gonna buff a little bit. They're gonna remove the power crush heat engager, but I think they're gonna give her some really nice things. So they're gonna buff Asusana a little bit. We've already seen some things. They're gonna nerf Shaheen a bit. Shaheen is very talked about a lot. I have a feeling they're gonna nerf him a little bit. I don't think they're gonna touch Law. Or they might remove the G-Clef heat engager. But I think it's going to be like overall just slightly touched. But he's going to be really strong next season. Leroy, I think they're going to buff him a little bit. I don't know what they're going to do to him. But he's very low in lists and he has no tournament usage. So I think they're going to buff him a little bit. They're going to buff Leo for sure. Or will they? I mean, nobody plays this character. And no one wants to play this character too. Yeah, what I'm expecting from the patch exactly. Like, no one plays the character, no one wants to play the character. So, I don't know if they care about Leo, but maybe buffed a little bit. Panda's a weird one. Because she doesn't have Kuma's heat. But she does have some really messed up, like, roll mix-ups, wall damage. I think they're going to nerf Panda a little bit. Like, they're going to remove that wall combo for sure. And just on that same note, they're going to destroy Kuma. They're actually going to annihilate this character. There's no chance he survives. He won Tekken Ultra Finals, he won EU Cup Finals. Everyone's complaining about this character. There's a clip every day posted on Twitter of the chip damage sequences. This character's dying. It's hunting season, bro. He's dead. Asuka, I think they're gonna leave, but I don't know. It's like in the middle, I think. Because they removed the power crush heat engager. And they never showed what else they're going to give her. But Asia, Namco listens to Japanese tier lists. Namco listens to Korean tier lists. And Asuka over there in that region is extremely low in tier lists. And I think Namco is picking up on that. So I think Asuka's going to get buffed a little bit. Lee's probably gonna be neutral, I think. I don't think they're gonna pay too much attention to him. Maybe buff a little bit heat stuff, but I don't think they're gonna touch him too much. I don't think they're gonna touch Xiaoyu either. Xiaoyu has like no tournament presence. And she's always like top 10 to 12 kind of error. I don't think they're gonna touch her. But if they don't touch her, or Law that much, or Shaheen that much, they're gonna be the next top 10 5 characters. They're definitely gonna nerf Chen. We already seen that. Den 2 already got touched. We've seen that already. Everyone hates Chen, so he's probably gonna die. Nina's definitely gonna die as well. Arslan is single-handedly gonna kill this character, so Nina's also dying too. Kazuya is probably gonna be left alone. I don't think they're gonna touch anything with Kazuya. Or at least I wouldn't expect anything. Orion, I think they're gonna remove the jab into flappy kicks. The Denbach 4 into flappy kicks. While he's in heat, so they're probably gonna remove that from him. Ben, I think they're gonna nerf a little bit. Because he has some very obvious drawn to us. Yoshi is dying. Everyone say rest in peace, Yoshi. Just rest in peace, like goodbye. I think Lily's gonna be left alone. I don't think they're gonna touch his character. Although I think Feisty Rabbit should be touched a bit. I don't think they will. So Alisa's definitely gonna get nerfed a bit, I think. They're probably gonna nerf chainsaw damage on block. So I think Alisa will definitely get touched. She already got touched and it wasn't enough. Her chainsaws are still like broken. But they're probably gonna tone that down again. Lars is, I don't want him to, but he's definitely gonna get buffed a little bit, Lars. They're gonna give him new dumb cam stance shit, I don't know, but they're gonna buff him in some way. I don't think they're gonna buff June, so I'll put her here. I don't think I'm gonna touch June that much, so she might be like a little bit buffed, a little bit nerfed, so probably like neutral. Or for Yoshi, damage, spin evasion, the Oki, sword sweep Oki, they're gonna touch a lot, I'm sure. They're gonna buff Double Chin, I'm gonna hate it too. He's always very low and tier list, and they're gonna buff him, it's gonna be fucking toxic. We hate it. Get ready. Jack is also gonna get buffed. Already hate it, but he is gonna get buffed a little bit, I think. King is gonna get nerfed a little bit, I think. Probably Damper 2, which is the best mid poke in the game, by the way. 13 frame tracking counter launcher, which also functions as a poke. They're probably gonna nerf Heat Smash a little bit. They're probably gonna nerf the armor flex move a little bit. So probably a little bit nerf. Steve, I don't think they're gonna touch him. So he's probably gonna be like neutral. Again, this is not what I want. This is what I think they're going to do. So I don't think they're gonna touch Steve that much. Dragunov, they're gonna nerf. For sure. I mean, everyone has seen all the Dragunovs and Tekken Tour and everything, right? So it's a bit inevitable, I think. Ryan, they're gonna nerf a little bit. Taunt scaling needs to come back. It's way too easy for him to get into taunt like range. It's way too easy. So they're probably gonna nerf him a little bit. QCF 1+2, make it unsafe, make it not track, make it not high crush, whatever. They're gonna touch something. They're gonna buff Eddie, and it's gonna be awful. They're probably gonna make Relax 3-3 not knee clean hit. They're probably gonna make the transitions a bit more real on block. They're gonna buff him in some way anyway. Lydia is definitely getting buffed a little bit anyway. So yeah, again, probably gonna be awful to play against, but they're gonna buff her a little bit. Heihachi, they're probably not gonna touch much. Or you can nerf him a bit outside of Warrior Instinct, but I think he's still very good in Warrior Instinct anyway. But they're probably gonna nerf his Warrior Instinct a little bit. I think he's the best Mishima anyway. Of Heihachi, Devil Jin, Kazuya, and Raina. I think he's the best Mishima. Or like buff it Lydia, or what would they? Probably make her lows a bit better. Better frames on her pokes maybe. I mean, that's all you can really do. Clive, I think they're gonna nerf a little bit. Because he does have some really insane tools, like 1+2, down 1. But again, maybe they want Clive to sell copies, they want Clive to be strong, they want people to see Clive in tournaments. So maybe they won't touch Clive at all. But who knows, you know. I can't read Namco's mind all the time. Maybe they're gonna leave Clive alone, actually, you know. Maybe they want him to be popular in tournaments. So people be like, oh my god, look, it's Clive from Final Fantasy 16. No, Cal's right. This character, probably of all of them, this character is... He's getting executed, I'm sorry. And it's just not real yet. Yeah, I think that's fine. This is not what I want, Blueberry Mango. This is what I think they're going to do. This is not what I want. If it was what I want, dead, chop off his wings. But unfortunately, I don't have a say. So yeah, I think that's generally making sense. I think that's okay, right? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Like, this is what I think they're going to do. This is 1500 balance updates, so surely every character's getting affected in some way. But yeah, that's it. So let me wave you guys off. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.